Hello and welcome to the Sci-Fi Christian. I'm Ben Anderson.
I am Ben DiBono, and we are
Back for a video game review. This is my first video game review. No, we did the Injustice one.
I don't know if we didn't do a video for it, but we did a podcast of it.
Well, this is got notes here, and we are ready to talk about.
I don't know if you've ever held your iPad, or well, not a laptop.
Yeah.
Well, we are filming before, so.
Yeah. So, Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time.
Ninja Turtles 4.
Yeah. So we did a little research. That's what I have this for. When we first turned the game on and we saw it said Turtles 4, we're like, what the heck? Why is it
Where's
4?
Because we are continuity hounds.
So here are the details. Ninja Turtles was first released for Nintendo Entertainment System in 1989. Then Ninja Turtles,
the next gen version.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Splinter Speaks.
That's going to be an exciting game.
In 1990, but it looks like that one just came out on handheld devices.
Should we track that one down and find out what Splinter has to say?
Nah.
No, probably not.
Then, in 1992 again? No, so the last one was 1990. 1992 we had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project.
I played that one.
That's for, again, regular Nintendo.
I think I had it for computer, actually.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And then finally...
I could be wrong, but...
Wait a second.
There's another Teenage Mutant.
This is really confusing. Where's the original 2? Well, you talk for a second about what we're doing.
Well, you had Splinter Speaks.
Do you think they made the arcade game number 2?
That could be.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
There's like 7 games on here before we get to Turtles in Time.
Yeah. So and finally, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4. Turtles in Time.
Yes.
The first Super Nintendo game. It looks like adapted by an arcade. This went on to be the best-selling game from Konami.
Yeah.
Well, arcade game.
Yeah. Now, you and I are both big fans of this as children.
Yeah.
Did it hold up?
Good question, because we just had episode 170 about nostalgic things.
In fact, that's probably not even out yet when this video is first posted.
And so, do things hold up? I don't... this holds up in fun, but... I remember taking a lot longer to beat.
Did take a lot longer to beat as a child.
But in total, watching the story, and and I use story loosely, it took us 53 minutes.
Yeah, like at the end, you get a little counter for your gameplay only time, and that was 28 minutes.
Yeah, so it takes 28 minutes to beat this game.
If you skip all the cutscenes.
Here's an important note. So I actually have it. I should look at it real quick. You keep talking.
Okay.
Well, I'll talk. I have it on I have it for Super Nintendo. I've had this game in a box for a long time.
It's a valuable piece of.
Just found out it's like $50.
Yeah.
I don't really want it, so I think I might sell it.
Really?
Yeah, I mean.
I like it.
I'll sell it to you for $70.
I'm not gonna pay $70 for it. I'm not gonna pay $50 for it. But it's a fun game.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Don't you think you'll want to play it again?
Maybe.
Like with your kids?
Maybe.
That don't exist yet?
So...
You and Des, you'll need something to do after the wedding.
So... Okay, do you think it holds up?
Yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun. I think like you, it was shorter than I remember. Mm-hmm. Probably because I'm better at video games now. But yeah, I thought it was pretty awesome.
This is what I meant to say earlier. Here's an important note. It looked like as we were playing that you could die as many times as you wanted.
That's true.
And so I let myself get killed once so I could change to the player Raphael instead of being Leonardo as I had been the whole game. But guess what?
Only 4 continues.
Yeah, you can only continue 4 times and then it's game over. So I was unable to join you in the final battle.
That's probably why it took so long as a kid. Because you would only get so far and then you'd have to start over.
Yeah. So, but you beat Super Shredder.
I
did. Good work.
We had to YouTube it.
Who was your favorite final boss? Yeah, we YouTubed how to beat a game from 1992.
It's designed for children. But it was like impossible. You couldn't hit him. They figured out the secret.
And we didn't want to go back and start the whole game over.
No. So it was like, this is it. We're either beating this or we're not going to see the ending.
Who were your favorite final bosses?
Oh, I did think, Shredder, even though we had to YouTube him.
I got an idea.
Okay.
I'll do a for or an against it.
Okay.
So I'll try to remember all of them.
Okay.
Baxter, the fly guy.
That was weird. I'm gonna say against it on moral principles.
Because he shoots
This giant hand.
a gun that shoots out a hand. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm also against it.
And like I said, if you were the
Okay,
gun that did that,
no. Second.
you wouldn't be using it to fight turtles.
Second.
Just put it that way.
Who was the second bad guy?
Rat King?
Rat King.
No, it was Metalhead.
Metalhead, the android bad turtle.
Yeah. He was a cool character, but a pretty lame boss. You could beat him pretty easy.
Okay, so against it.
I'm for it.
I'm for him too. So okay, we're on the same side here so far. Rat King.
Poorly designed boss from a gameplay perspective, because you basically have to just hang in there and get shot by him in order to beat him. So there's not a lot of strategy involved. I like his machine, so from like a story standpoint for it, but from a gameplay standpoint against it.
I think we like his machine though because both of us had it as a toy.
That's true. Yeah,
so we had the action figure of Rat King and his whatever that like huge jet ski thing is.
Yeah.
These might not be in order anymore, but we had the two bad guys.
Next.
The two bad guys from
Tonka and Ronka or whatever.
no Taka and Razor.
Yeah.
No, these are the two bad guys from The Secret of the Ooze, the second movie.
Yeah, it was a great movie.
Forward or against it?
Forward.
Totally for it. I love The Secret of the Ooze.
Yeah.
Almost more than the first one.
That one I guarantee you would not hold up if we went and rewatched it.
I want to watch it.
It would not hold up.
Okay, Shredder in his like tank thing where he like shoots you.
I thought that was a cool concept because you got to throw the foot soldiers at him and dodge him. And
That's probably
everything, so.
that was my favorite way to beat a bad guy.
Yeah.
Because all the other ones are basically just hit him when you can.
Yeah.
Okay, now I think this is where we get flashed back in time. Spoiler alert. There's a little time travel element.
Called Turtles in Time.
First bad guy in the past was Slash. He's like a Ninja Turtle, but a bad Ninja Turtle.
Yeah. I didn't like that. That one is probably one of my least favorite bosses.
I'm for him as a character. I don't know if I'm for him as a boss.
Yeah.
So, I'll say for it.
Okay.
Next up, in the past, we went to the pirate ship. Oh, so the first one was dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Second one was pirate ship. There we have Bebop and Rocksteady, the most well-known villains, I think, other than Shredder.
Yeah.
For it.
I think I'd always get them and the two Secret of the Ooze guys confused when I was a kid.
I think I was mad as a kid that they made up those two new characters.
I didn't get mad. I just told myself that those were because I thought those were Bebop and Rocksteady.
It should be Bebop and Rocksteady. It doesn't make any sense not to.
It doesn't. No.
Okay.
But I'm for them, obviously.
Okay, so then what happened after Pirates?
Leatherhead, yeah, the train.
So we're on the train, and there's an alligator named Leatherhead.
Yeah, he's a good.
I'm against it.
Why?
Lame.
Oh, no, he was like my favorite villain growing up.
Oh, seriously?
He was one of them. I mean, in the game, he shoots staples at you, which is kind of cool.
Staples?
It looks like staples.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or what do we do with the train? Future?
Yes.
Distant future.
The year 2020.
2020 or something like that. And who was the bad guy?
That was Crane in his gay bouncer suit.
He had a big
This was
suit.
disturbing.
It's basically the brain puts himself in his stomach, and he operates a man
Robot
armor.
But the robot is basically naked except for some really tight undies and suspenders and glasses. So
don't forget the suspenders. That makes a big difference.
It was
what number was
the
on
gayest villain in this game.
Alright, and so then after you beat him in the suit, you have to beat him again in the next level in a different future part.
Yes.
But this time he's just in like a spaceship.
Yeah.
I'm against it.
Yeah, that was kind of a lame boss. So, yeah.
And then finally, I think it must be 11 if I've been counting correctly.
Super Shredder.
Super Shredder was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Why didn't they just have a regular Shredder though? Because you barely had to fight regular Shredder.
You mean Super Shredder?
No, regular
Oh, yeah.
Shredder. You never really fought him one-on-one.
Yeah, that's true. They should have had like
regular Shredder and then Super Shredder.
That's what video games do now. Is you fight the boss normally and then he evolves into something harder, like Ganon at the end of the Zelda games.
So I liked it, but I did kind of.
You sound a little disappointed.
Yeah, I think. Oh, I'm looking forward to this all day, and it took us 28 minutes. And so
we were hoping for a bit more.
Well, you had looked online and it said it took 2 hours to beat.
Yeah, howlongtobeat.com, which there's a website name for you.
Yeah.
Said it took on average 2 hours.
Well, it didn't. 28 minutes.
28 minutes.
Good job, Ben.
Maybe we're just really good. It might take longer if you're doing single player.
Maybe that's it.
Because there are some parts where I could see you dying a bit more, whatnot.
Do you have anything else you want to say about this game? So are we going to recommend it? Let's give it a rating. Go ahead.
4 stars out of 5. fun game. It's
3 stars for me, and maybe 3.5 just for pure nostalgic value.
Yeah,
it did bring back some good
great
memories.
old school game.
Yeah. So as old games go, 3.5 I'll say.
Yeah, that could be talked down to a 3 point.
Well, that's all from me. I'm Anderson.
I'm Benji Bono.
We are the Sci-Fi Christians. Signing out.